Hey there fellow Guardians. Today we've got some juicy Destiny 2 news that's been making waves in the community. It seems like Bungie might be testing the waters for a potential power level removal in the future, confirming those old leaks we've been hearing about. Well, hold your sparrows, this is big. According to recent gameplay discoveries, Bungie seems to be stepping up its game when it comes to the rumored power level removal. We've been hearing whispers about Destiny ditching the traditional leveling system for a more scalable difficulty selector, and the new activity in Season of the Deep seems to support these claims. It's like a puzzle coming together, my friends. Let's take a trip down memory lane. The first leaks about Destiny 2 dropping power levels go way back to 2022. Yeah, it's been a while, but back then sources hinted that Bungie had already been tinkering with the idea for some time. Instead of relying on power levels, the game would introduce a seasonal artifact level. This way Bungie could streamline the game's content and ensure everyone faces similar challenges. And guess what, these leaks might just be on the money, folks. Season of the Deep's deep dive activity has a fixed difficulty curve. A keen-eyed Twitter user, MossyMax, discovered that tweaking your character's power level changes the numbers when you smack enemies, but the actual damage dealt remains the same across the board. Sneaky Bungie. But here's the interesting part, Bungie hasn't exactly been hiding this information. If you read the description of Destiny 2's deep dives, it clearly states that your power level is locked during the activity. Pretty upfront, right? Surprisingly, not many in the community have been talking about it, so it seems like Bungie slyly slipped in one of the most significant changes to Destiny's difficulty scaling. Yet at least for now, they sure know how to keep us on our toes. Now hold your ghosts, because there's more. The fixed power level in deep dives isn't an isolated incident. In Season of the Deep, the pinnacle level has also remained the same. That means all you hardcore players who grinded their way to the top in the previous season can breathe a sigh of relief. You won't need to do it all over again. These power level changes, when you put them all together, indicate that some major shifts are on the horizon, my friends. Those old leaks might have hit the nail on the head after all, but hey, let's not forget the positive side of things. Season of the Deep has brought some much-needed improvements to build crafting. They've introduced a bunch of awesome new gear, mods, and gameplay options for us to play around with. It's like Christmas came early for Guardians. However, we can't say for sure whether all these changes are here to stay or if Bungie might head back to the drawing board once the season wraps up. We'll have to wait and see. So keep your eyes peeled, Guardians, because Destiny 2 is evolving and it's going to be a wild ride. Stay tuned for more updates, and until then, keep grinding and keep your light shining bright.